we are going to read poem. Poem which name is Tiger. In this poem, we will read about tiger, his feelings. Okay, so this poem is written by Leslie Norris. Leslie Norris, who is very famous poet. Okay, so he is very famous poet, Leslie Norris. So through this poem, poet want to express tiger's feeling. What does he feel when he captured in a cage or he taken away from his natural habitat? Natural habitat, it means forest. Okay, so the natural habitat of tiger and some other animals are forest. Okay. So what does he feel when tiger taken away from the natural habitat? Most of the time you have seen in zoo where wild animals are kept. They have captured in a cage. Okay, they have captured in a cage. But we never think about animals. What do they feel when he captured in a small place which has very narrow space? There has no much space. When they move also freely. What do they feel that time? आपने सुना होगा, ज़ू वगैरह में देखा भी है कि जो वाइल्ड एनिमल्स होते हैं उनको केज में कैप्चर करके रखा जाता है. अब देयर वाज नॉट लॉट्स ऑफ स्पेस. वहाँ पे बहुत सारे स्पेस नहीं होते. दैट वाज वेरी नैरो स्पेस. बहुत ही नैरो स्पेस होते हैं. सो एज दे कैन नॉट मूव ऑल्सो प्रॉपरली, जहाँ पे वो प्रॉपर मूव भी नहीं कर सकते. व्हाट डू दे फील दैट टाइम? ओके, वो क्या फील करते हैं? सो थ्रू दिस poem, poet want to show tiger's feeling. Okay, so we will read about tiger and some other animals also in this poem. So first we will do hard words. The first one is V-I-V-I-D, vivid. V-I-V-I-D, vivid. What is the meaning of vivid? Vivid, it means something bright. Okay, vivid, it means something bright. Now next one is S-T-R-I-P-E-S, stripes. S-T-R-I-P-E-S, stripes, a narrow band which is different in color and texture. Okay, a narrow band which is different in color or texture. So you have seen also on tiger's body there was narrow band which is different from its body color. Okay, and on zebra's body you have also seen. Okay, so that is called stripes. What is the meaning of stripes? A narrow band which is different in color or texture. And now next is Q-U-I-E-T, quiet. Quiet, it means silent. S-I-L-E-N-T, silent. Quiet, it means silent. The next one is S-H-A-D-O-W, shadow. S-H-A-D-O-W, shadow. Shadow, you have already read in science about shadow. What is shadow and how it's produced? Okay, so what is shadow? Shadow, a dark shade. Okay, shadow, a dark shade which is produced by any object or any person or any animal when rays of light comes on the ground and it falls on the object सरफेस पर उनके शैडो बनते हैं. यू कैन सी ऑल्सो परछाई. ओके, शैडो. नाउ plump, plum. Plum. What is the meaning of plum? Plum, it means having a full rounded shape. What is the meaning of plum? Plum, it means having a full rounded shape. That is called plum. Now, next is Terrorizing. Terrorizing. What's the pronunciation of this word? Terrorizing. Terrorizing. Terrorizing, it means frightening and okay, you can say frightening and feeling with dread. Okay, feeling with dread. काफी भयानक सा, भयावना और डरावना लगना. That is called, okay, that is called terrorizing. Frightening and feeling with dread. Okay. Concrete. 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 It's concrete. Concrete, it means a hard substance which is made up of cement. Okay. Concrete, a hard substance which is made up of cement. That is called concrete. Now, the next one is visitors. 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 When a person visiting somewhere or someone, that is called visitors. So, most of the time, you also visiting in the zoo and some other monument places. Okay, some other historical places also. So, that time you are visitors. That time you are visitors. Why? Because you have to go there for visiting the place. Okay, so that is called visitors. Okay, वो लोग जो विजिटिंग करने आते हैं किसी पर्टिकुलर प्लेस में, उनको विजिटर्स बोलते हैं. जू में आप जाते हो विजिटिंग करने के लिए या किसी मॉन्यूमेंट को देखने के लिए जाते हैं, हिस्टोरिकल प्लेसेस में जाते हैं. सो दैट टाइम वी आर ऑल्सो विजिटर्स. ओके. नाउ BRILLIANT. Brilliant. Intelligent. Brilliant. Intelligent. Now next one is SNARLING. Snaring. SNARLING. Snaring. Snaring. What is the meaning of snaring? When tiger make an aggressive growl sound. Okay, when tiger make an aggressive growl with bared his teeth, that is called snaring. Okay, what is the meaning of snaring? Snaring, it means when tiger make aggressive growl. Okay, when tiger make aggressive growl with bared his teeth, that is called snaring. आपने देखा होगा जब टाइगर कभी गुस्से में होगा, बिल्कुल एंग्री होता है, वो अपने टिथ को दिखाता हुआ बिल्कुल ग्रॉल करता है. ग्रॉल की आवाज. व्हाट इज द मीनिंग ऑफ ग्रॉल? ग्रॉल, साउंड ऑफ growl when the sound is making by tiger or lion, that is called growl. Okay, so growl क्या होती है? साउंड होती है टाइगर या लॉयन की जब वो बहुत ज़्यादा एंग्री होता है, then they made this sound. Okay, so जब टाइगर जो होता है बहुत गुस्से में होता है, लोग उसको देखने के लिए आते हैं. Everyone is visiting in the zoo and everyone is watching him. So that time he was snarling. Okay, why? Because he was in anger. So he make aggressive growl with bared his teeth. दांत को दिखाते हुए बिल्कुल वो growl करता है. So now let me read about poem. Okay. So let you see here, there are some species of tiger. So first one is Indo-Chinese tiger. Indo-Chinese tiger. Second is Siberian tiger. Next is Bengal tiger. Next is Malayan tiger. Next South China tiger. And the next one is Sumatran tiger. Okay, so these are the species of tiger. You see, this is the image of Leslie Norris. Okay, so now I want to give you some brief introduction about George Leslie Norris. So listen it carefully. George Leslie Norris was a poet and short story writer. He taught at academic institutions in Britain and the United States. Norris is considered one of the most important Welsh writers and his work has won many prizes. इन्होंने काफ़ी prizes भी won किए हैं. Some of his famous literary works are Finding Gold, Sliding and The Girl from Cardigan. Many of his poems speak about the beauty of the natural world. इन्होंने टाइगर पोम के अलावा अदर पोम भी लिखे हैं, फाइंडिंग गोल्ड, स्लाइडिंग एंड द गर्ल फ्रॉम कार्डिगन एंड लॉट्स ऑफ द पोम. बट मेनी ऑफ हिज पोम्स स्पीक अबाउट द ब्यूटी ऑफ द नेचुरल वर्ल्ड. बहुत सारे पोम्स जो हैं इनके वो केवल नेचुरल ब्यूटी को बताते हैं. दिस पोम टाइगर कॉन्ट्रास्ट द प्राइड एंड फ्रीडम ऑफ अ टाइगर इन इट्स नेचुरल हैबिटेट. इस पोएम में बताया गया है कि किस तरह से कॉन्ट्रास्ट, इट मीन्स के डिफ्रेंशिएशन बताया गया है कि किस तरह से जो टाइगर होते हैं वो नेचुरल हैबिटेट में फ्रीडम फील करते हैं. एंड व्हेन दे आर केप्ट इन अ जू इन द केज, व्हाट डू दे फील? So this contrast is showing in this poem. The jungle with its pitiable condition in zoos. जूस में जब वाइल्ड एनिमल्स को रखे जाते हैं तो उनकी pitiable condition हो जाती है. The speaker asks us to understand the reason behind the quiet rays of the tiger. Okay, so now I'm going to read stanza. He stalks in his vivid stripes, the few steps of his case, on pads of velvet white, in his quiet rays. He stalks in his vivid stripes. Stalks, it means follows slowly and quietly before attacking its prey. Tiger, on tiger's body there are very bright and different type of stripes, and when he attack its prey, he follows its prey slowly. So the few steps of his cage on pads of velvet white in his quiet rays. Pads, it means the soft fleshy part on the lower side of an animal's foot, that is called pads. In this stanza, poet want to say, when tiger attack on its prey, he follows slowly steps, but now this time he is in cage. So he is taking slowly and quietly steps with his velvet white pads. Now this time he is quite raised. गुस्सा है वो, थोड़ा सा एंगर है. Why? Because he is in the cage. क्योंकि अभी वो केज के अंदर है, इसलिए वो गुस्सा है, नाराज है. He should be lurking in the shadow. Lurking, it means remaining hidden and quietly waiting before attacking someone or something. Here, poet is talking about its wildlife. When he was in the jungle, जब वो जंगल में था, he should be lurking in the shadow. he remaining hidden and quietly waiting before attacking someone or something and sliding through the long grass, और वो लॉन्ग ग्रास से स्लोली स्लाइड करता हुआ आगे की ओर जाता है. Near the water hole it means a pond or a lake in a jungle where animals came to drink water. So when its prey come near to the water hole, then tiger comes slowly towards its prey. Where plump deer pass. Plump, it means, what is the meaning of plump? Plump, it means a round shape. Okay, a rounded shape, that is called plump. So here, when the deer pass from the long grass, tiger is remaining hiding between long grass, and he also eagerly waiting for its prey. And when the deer come to the water hole, okay, when deer come to the water hole, then tiger attack to its prey. He should be snarling around houses. Poet wants to say tiger should be snarling around houses. Snarling, it means villages में जो रहने वाले लोग हैं उनके घर के बाहर उसे snarling करनी चाहिए. Snarling, it means an aggressive sound he has to make at the jungle's edge, baring his white fangs, his claws terrorizing the village. Fangs, it means large sharp teeth of animals. Poet wants lion should be snarling around the houses, and he should bear his white sharp teeth and his claws to frightening the villagers. Okay, poet ये कहते हैं कि जो टाइगर है उसे स्नैरलिंग करनी चाहिए, यानी अग्रेसिव ग्रॉल साउंड करनी चाहिए, और अपने टिथ को बेयर्ड करनी चाहिए, जो शार्प टिथ है उसको बेयर्ड करनी चाहिए. वाई? टू फ्राइटनिंग द विलेजर्स को डराने के लिए. बट ही इज लॉक्ड इन अ कॉन्क्रीट सेल. बट हाउ ही विल डू, कैसे करेगा वो? बिकॉज ही इज लॉक्ड इन अ हार्ड substance which is made with cement. वो एक कॉन्क्रीट सेल में बंद है. कॉन्क्रीट सेल इट मीन्स जो हार्ड सब्सटेंस से बनी हुई है, हार्ड सब्सटेंस जो सीमेंट से बनी हुई है, उस कॉन्क्रीट सेल में वो लॉक है. स्टॉकिंग द लेंथ ऑफ हिज केज इग्नोरिंग विजिटर्स. वो अपने केज में स्टॉकिंग कर रहा है और लेंथ मेजर कर रहा है. एंड ही इज़ ऑल्सो इग्नोरिंग द विजिटर्स. जो भी विजिटर्स आ रहे हैं उनको इग्नोर कर रहा है. ही हियर्स द लास्ट वॉइस एट नाइट, द पेट्रोलिंग कार्स. लास्ट वॉइस एट नाइट he has to hears, and that voice was patrolling cars. Patrolling when going around a place to guard it. Okay, so in the zoo there are so many guards and they patrolling in the night. और वो guards जो होते हैं वो night में patrolling करते हैं. And stares with his brilliant eyes at the brilliant stars. But now he is in the cage and he is not able to do snarl. He is not able to frightening the visitors this time. Why? Because he is in the cage. He has lost his freedom. So now this time he is in quiet rage. थोड़ा सा गुस्सा है, फ्रीडम चली गई है उसकी. So he is not able to terrorizing the villages. He is not able to attack on its prey. Only what he can do, he can stares the brilliant stars with his brilliant eyes. क्या कर सकता है वो केवल ब्रिलियंट स्टार्स को अपने ब्रिलियंट आईज से देख सकता है. सो स्टूडेंट्स, दैट वाज द चैप्टर ऑफ टाइगर. So the tiger paces softly around his cage in the game park and controlling his anger. He should have been walking stealthily among tall grass and stalking the fat deer that come to the water hole. He should have been growing at the huts on the edge of the forest, scaring the villagers. But instead he is locked in a cage to pace it relentlessly, ignoring the visitors who came to see him. At night he hears the patrol cars that are keeping a watch and stares at the bright stars helplessly. Okay students, so once again you will read the chapter.